Good afternoon, everyone. I want to take a moment and introduce David Klein, our Omnia sales rep. He's going to give you a quick overview of their product line and what makes them different.
Thanks, Jason. First of all, I want to thank everybody for having the product on the floor here at Klingman's. And really, just real quick, as far as what Omnia is all about, what separates us from some of the other manufacturers that you may be selling against. One of the first things I want to enter as far as who Omnia is just a great little company. We're a 100% American-made leather product out of Northern California that has been manufacturing top leather product for approximately 30 years. One of the things that really separates us from a lot of other guys is our quality. One of the things that I always like to point out when we're talking about Omnia is we only use top grain leather. We have no splits, we have no vinyls even in our line whatsoever. So even on the back of our product, it's all top grain. The sides of our product, it's all top grain. We don't cut corners any place, and it really makes it a value. It makes it a lot easier for you to sell. We were talking about that to remember it. Our mechanisms, something you don't really think about very much, but our mechanism of our motion, and you guys mostly have motion on your floor here, but we use a top of the line mechanism, bi-legged and plat, that is rated for a 350-pound person. So that in itself separates you, and not only is our mechanism rated for a 350-pound person, but the powertrain that we put in our power is made to run a mechanism for a 350-pound person. One of the other things that really separates us from everybody else is the options that you have here. This line is all about options. We are one of the very few.
Here shows a few good options available.
This, just as an example, the Design and Recline is one of the few lines that I know of that in motion that gives you the kind of options that we offer. To start out with, when you're selling this product and the Design and Recline from Omnia, you have 4 arms to choose from. Very simple. Then you can take those 4 arms. You have 3 different backs that you can go to. You have 2 of the backs represented here right now today. And then we can also do a full padded chase, and we can do an open chase. And the main difference between the open chase is that when you look at our product, we're about selling motion furniture that's fashion forward, that doesn't look like motion forward. So why do we have an open chase? That product right there, when you look at it and you put it in a sofa or something else, it really does not look like a piece of motion furniture. And that's why another thing that separates us from a lot of the other motion guys.
Now, David, you were also saying that only one of the backs is available with the power tilt headrest, which is this particular back over here that we show on this floor in the gray chair.
We're seeing 3 different backs here, but only one of them, the one that's shown in the chair, is the one that is available with a power headrest.
Okay.
So the other backs are all available, and as you build all your configurations.
Okay. And then this gives a little schematic of all of the configurations that are available.
Again, and that's what Omnia is all about. You find a style that you like, and then you can build almost anything from it. Not just a sofa and a love seat, but a curved sectional, an L sectional that can go on forever, home theater, whatever you can come up with. You have all these options, and the versatility is endless for what you want to build.
When we look at those, you do have a nice tier sheet, which kind of gives a step-by-step availability of what to do to build your product line, and then your end result of what you have as far as your layout of the style, and then whatever piece you're looking for will come through, and it will give you in the price list which price you're going to be. One will be the standard footrest, the other one would be the pad over chaise, and also to know anything that has a hash mark right here would give the SKU numbers that were motorized.
Exactly. We tried to simplify it because this can get complicated. We tried to simplify it as much as we possibly could. So you have to look at it a little bit close, but you've got a SKU number for motion, or excuse me, you have a SKU number for our stationary, and you have a SKU number for our manual, and you have a SKU number for our power and everything. So you can see when you can have the power in just the footrest, and then you can also add the power in the power headrest.
Yeah, so get to watch out for that hash mark over there.
It's right.
Now, the other thing that really surprised me out of our conversation today, Mr. Klein, was when you were talking about how people can sell with confidence. I was surprised with where your company goes for their warranty. Can you share that with our staff?
Yeah, one of the things we have used, our founders are from Italy, from the old country. They have a lot of contacts back in the old country, and they use exclusively, pretty much, Italian leathers, top of the line Italian leathers. And because of the quality of leathers that we use, one of the things that they do that I don't know anybody else that does that, we offer a 5-year warranty on our leathers.
Yeah, most other manufacturers is just a 1-year warranty. So I was kind of shocked to hear about the 5-year warranty.
It's because we don't cut the corners again, even in our leathers, we were able to offer a 5-year warranty on our leathers.
Yeah.
So
One other thing that was very nice that you pointed out was the product labels you have on the back of the leathers.
Yeah,
Even
we
if you don't
try
know
to-
much about leather, it's kind of like reading a wine label where you can go through on the back and
we try to keep it as simple as possible. Again, all of our leathers are top grain, so we know we're starting out with top grain. And then on the back of our leathers are either going to say aniline or aniline plus. A aniline just means that there's nothing else done to it other than it's just a full aniline and it's dyed, it's not protected.
it's
or
dyed
anything else.
all the way through.
And it's dyed all the way through. Now, some companies use the terminology semi-aniline, but we don't like that because we use the term aniline plus because all of our leathers are full aniline, meaning the base color is all the way through the leather, but then we put either a protection or some other desired marbling
maybe.
effect to give us the look that we have. So we call that, if you look at our leathers, it'll say
Plus.
aniline plus.
Okay.
That still means that the base color has been dyed all the way through.
Now, how do I
but then
know if a leather is going to be